What is going on, internet? TBH here on behalf of Illuminaughty.com here with Black. Say what up to the people.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah. We just got done checking out episode, I believe this is 6
yeah.
of My Hero Academia, aka Boku no Hero, for all you anime manga tryhard. And this one was a little bit more of a slower paced episode, but that's because I think this one they wanted to give us a lot more backstory on some of the different characters. Overall, how'd you feel about this one, Black?
If y'all saw the previous review that we did, I predicted this, and I'm fine with it. I felt like I really like how it started off with like strong backstory for the character Icy Hot Condom Head, and yeah, and then like they give like this amazing backstory for Icy Hot Condom where like his dad forces his mom to marry him by like buying out her relatives, and like his only purpose for being birthed is so he could be better than All Might, because Endeavor just gave up and saying, I can't beat All Might, so I'll make a son or a child that's better than All Might. So he marries this woman with ice quirk just so their child can have like amazing strong quirks. It's called quirk marriaging. And his mother resents Endeavor, so his mother hates him as a person and his father, and then his mother like burns his face with boiling hot water, which is why he has the scar on his face. And like he tells Icy Hot Condom tells Deku this, and Icy Hot's like, I'm gonna be better than you because you are somehow related to All Might. And then
they basically established that what's Firehead's name? Endeavor. Yeah. They basically established that he's really an anti-hero. He's really not a hero, because he may save people during the day, but he's still an ain't shit nigga, basically. Like, he's a terrible human being, basically. So I thought that was interesting to see that there are anti-heroes. I would call him an anti-hero in the storyline.
My thing with that, though, is like, you know, we just get this amazing backstory from Icy Hot Condom and why he said, he confesses, like, I have to be better than you, Deku. And then Deku replies, well, I had support all this way, and I'm going to keep getting support through the power of friendship. I'm going to beat you, basically. That's exactly what this man said.
It's like this man said, when I was a baby, I was dropped on my head. My dad used to drag me through the mud. I used to have to do chores 24/7. I was in an arranged marriage. My dad used to beat me with a Hot Wheels track. I was raped. I got body slammed. And I'm gonna beat you, Deku. And then Deku's like, but I'm gonna beat you because the power of friendship. It's like, nigga, like, really? Like, it's like that's your own. Well, they support me, so I can't. I mean, I guess you can understand it from Deku's perspective, because at the end of the day, everybody's there to win. It's just like the fact that he tried to compare stories, I thought was stupid.
Yeah, like you're not talking that, bro.
Right?
You can.
He should have just been like, well, I'm still determined to win. Like, he shouldn't have brought up the friendship shit.
Like, you were literally given your powers, bro.
Right.
So
I actually enjoyed the first half of the episode where they were telling the whole backstory more so than the second half, just because, like, it's like, all right, well, we're establishing characters. Can we establish some more characters? Like, in the second half of the episode, it becomes more action-packed, and they're basically leading up to the next part of the tournament. And I thought maybe that, I mean, you already started off the episode that way. Why not just establish more background for different characters? Maybe like the purple hair dude that was towards the end of the episode, maybe tell a little bit more about him, what makes him tick, or something like that.
I agree. The second half of the episode, it was they want to. It
felt out of place.
Yeah, well, like they want to reiterate that was a festival, and I kind of understand, but at the same time, it felt like a dead scene where it's like the story's not really progressing at this point. Why?
I think
they brought up like something with cheerleaders. I guess that was for comic relief.
If the episode is like 22 minutes, I think they should have spent like 20 minutes of backstory and the last 2 minutes setting up the next tournament, and then it cuts, and then the next tournament activity starts in the next episode.
I could see like a good 3 minutes worth of like just random stuff, just for the like, you know, to fill up time. But like the scene when they get back to the tournament, this happens right after the Icy Hot drama. The old boy with the balls on his head tricks all the girls in his class into wearing the little cheerleading outfits, and they straight up acknowledge it, break the fourth wall with like, oh, they're going full blown fan service. Like, that scene served actually absolutely no purpose in like pushing the plot forward.
It was literally, and then they had the little
Probably.
flashback of him basically showing how he tricked the girls. It was literally just an excuse to have some light fan service in there, and I thought that's not why I watched My Hero, so I think that was kind of disappointing.
Yeah. I really wasn't a fan of that at all, but if it was a comic relief for somebody in that scene, well, hey.
I guess.
We were arguing, like when we were watching it, we were arguing. I said, how can you even compare this story? And you're like, well, it's a shonen, you got to accept it. And fan service now comes with shonen. So, but they got to make the bread and butter somehow. Someone's going to buy one of that pink-haired body pillows. Someone's going to buy one of those invisible girls in a cheerleading outfit body pillow.
I think this one's especially bad because, like, with a lot of different animes that have fan service, like, it's just a part of the show, and they don't really kind of reiterate the age of the characters. You might get it at the beginning and then forget somewhere along the lines. But, like, with this show, every episode, they remind you they're in high school. Like, I don't want to see no little teeny bopper bitches in skirts and shit like that. Like, I'm good. So I think that's kind of a weird choice. But
True.
Whatever, I guess. What else happened in this episode? We got to see some people chose to. They have like a little extra activity, and then some people chose to rest. Some people chose to participate. What's the name? People got matched up. Was there anything else that really stood out to you in this episode?
Like half of it was just dead. Throughout like the middle end, towards the end, it was one of the guys. I don't even know how to describe him. He just has like this weird tail thing. He quits out of the competition because he doesn't remember why he's even he doesn't remember the events of the last event, and he was on the team with a purple head guy. So I'm assuming his quirk convinced him to, quit out. The same with another person that was on that guy's team. So like they were kind of like, I feel like they're foreshadowing like this guy's quirk to an extent, but they don't really go into it at all. We just know because of his quirk, his teammates from the last event decided to quit out. And I'd
actually argue this episode felt like filler. And it sucks too because it
started strong.
Yeah, the first half was some of the strongest content in the actual season, I would say, with the backstory and establishing Icy Condom Head's storyline with Endeavor. And then after that, the episode just kind of falls apart and it picks back up towards the end with the people being paired up and going into it. If I can make a prediction for the next episode, the I don't give a fuck dude with the purple hair who can... we both agreed that he probably has the ability to control the people's emotions, but because Deku was paired up against him to fight him in the first round of the finals, just to drive the story, Deku's not going to lose. Like, he can't lose in the first round. That would be a disappointment, I think, for the show. B, I think they're making him seem really powerful with being able to control people's emotions or whatever he does. But I have a sneaky suspicion that dude is a one-trick pony. And once Deku finds him out, he's going to panic and he's not going to know how to respond because he strikes me as a very cocky character whose power is really strong. So it's hard to defeat it. But once you do figure out how to defeat him, he's not used to adversity. So I feel like he's going to fall apart easily once you figure out how to beat his trick. And then 3, I also feel like the tournament might not even make it all the way to the end. I feel like a villain's just going to pop out mid-tournament and everybody's going to have to fight him. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be an Orochimaru situation.
I agree with the villain part. I feel like something has to happen. I don't know. I want to say, like, a part of me actually wants Deku to lose, especially because that fucking bullshit line that he said, like, everyone believes in me. I actually hope he loses.
If it was the second or third round, I think it would be an option for him to lose. But because it's the first round, I just don't think he's going to lose. Because then where's the story going to go for if he where's it going to go if he loses in the first round?
True. You know what? I don't think he'll lose the first one because I remember the cutscene. You see Deku, the opening cutscene, the intro. You see Deku like shattering, like flicking icy hot ice away. So I guess that'll probably be in there or something similar to that. What else? I hope he beats him like instantly. Then, if that's the case, like you said, like I hope Deku overcomes it and just like destroys this guy instantly.
I don't want it to draw out into 3-4 episodes.
No, I don't think so. Going back to what you're saying about the guy's power, I feel like because of his quirk alone, like it may be practical against people, but at the same time, if he wasn't good enough to get into the hero course to begin with, then there's a reason why. I feel like once they figure out what his
now I think about it, because he basically had the ability to stun Deku or anybody else and kind of make them.
That wouldn't have worked on them robots.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked on the robots. It seems like he'd be good as someone on the side who would stun somebody and then let somebody come in on the front lines and finish the fight. Because I don't think he could fight either. Like, he doesn't strike me as the type who could fight. So I think it'd be interesting to see where that'll go. Did you catch anybody else on the board who's fighting after Deku? I kind of missed they flashed.
Oh, Kai-chan and the girl that makes stuff float. They're fighting.
She gonna lose.
Super Speedrunner and Speedrunner and the Gadget Girl that helped Deku out.
I feel like she might beat him.
I hope not.
I feel like just because A,
she said she got something for him.
She says she's got something for him, but B, it's already established he's not on the level of like the Flash. There's no Speed Force going on here. He's about as fast as a damn motorcycle, probably, with them pipes on his leg. I feel like with him, all you got to do is throw some damn rope on his leg, trip his ass up, and kick him in the head. Like, and she has those gadgets, so it's like take his legs away, and he can't do anything. Like with the Flash, he could still move his arms so fast that he could phase through anything or cut the rope off with his hands. So it's like I feel like his ability isn't that great, and I feel like she probably could beat him.
I wouldn't put it past it.
It's a 50-50. Either one could win.
Who else? Ice Boy, Icy Hot versus who's he fighting? I don't know. But the fight I really want to see is Tetsu versus the
clones.
Redhead rock guy. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have the same damn ability and they look like shit. That should be funny.
That's gonna be funny to watch.
I would like to see them do like fights like that, like the ones that don't matter as much. Kind of put maybe 2 or 3 in the same episode.
Yeah. I hope it's comic relief. Comic relief. Let's see. Crow versus the girl that can make anything with her quirk creation. The one that's the class rep.
Oh, okay. I don't know who would win that one.
Neither do I, because he can literally make anything, guns, and he can make. You know what? I feel like as he discovers his weakness of like light, maybe. But
right.
Who knows? Because he can literally make a light to beat this nigga. Make it light and a generator, just shine it on him. Who else is fighting? I can't remember. I don't know who Icy Hot is fighting in the tournament first, but
I know he said Deku. If Deku wins, he would fight him in the second round if he wins.
Yeah.
So that's why I said there's no way Deku's gonna lose, because they're gonna fight. The question is who would win that fight.
Oh, hands down, Icy Hot. Hands down.
So what do we do with Deku then if he loses the Icy Hot Condom?
Ego cries and actually, I think that's what he needs. That's going to be the moment where he actually reflects on how he can actually get stronger and like actually man up.
Or
that's going to be it.
Prediction.
Stop.
Icy Condom head fight.
Stop.
Deku, him and Deku fight, and Icy Hot's got him against the ropes, and he's got his hand above his head. He's about to like surrender, bitch. And then out of nowhere, there's just a fucking explosion in the fucking in the stadium, and that's when the villain appears out of nowhere and saves him and basically stops the whole tournament. Now everybody's got to work together. I feel like that's an anime trope. Like the villain just comes out of nowhere and saves Deku basically. And then season 3 or 4 of My Hero, Deku never actually graduates, so he's like a getting ninja like Naruto at the end of the show and shit. Like, he's still a student, but he's still number 1. Right. He still becomes All Might, right? But overall, it's like I don't want to say this is a bad episode because what we got at the beginning was so good, but at the same time, it wasn't my favorite. Yeah, it could have been better.
I saw this coming, but I didn't know it was going to be this half-assed, like this much filler.
It just felt like the episode didn't know what it wanted to be.
There could have been way more, like they could establish way more backstory with other characters. There could have been better dialogue between Endeavor and All Might instead of I just made my son so he could beat you. And it's like they really could have talked about why Endeavor really hates All Might. He could be like, I don't like how you're always happy and smiling when I actually have to work harder, yada yada yada. I don't know. Like there more characters really could have been established, like the purple haired guy. Maybe even Kai Chan they could explore why he doesn't actually like Deku more. But I don't know. And I actually like the fact that their rivalry isn't the main focus of this season right now. More so Icy Hot. Like the thing is, Icy Hot and Deku, that one's actually it's explained. Like there's reason for Icy Hot to say I want to beat you. And I mean, Deku's is I still want to be the best regardless. But like Icy Hot is legit. My mother abused me. My father treats me like shit only so I can beat his nemesis. He's living vicariously through me. I have to be the best. I want to tell my father that I'm better than him, using only half my abilities because why not? I'm rebellious.
I just want to know because this is the first time we really got a full pause at Endeavor's body. I just want to know how he wasn't burning through his clothes. That's all I want to know.
I don't know, how does that nigga take showers? Does this is just like steam up instantly or?
Like I told you earlier, my theory is because he's so hot, he burns the germs off his body at all times, so he doesn't really need to take a shower. The bacteria too, so
eventually.
Yeah, but the bacteria, like I would imagine the heat would destroy it, which that's the cause of the smell. So I don't. That's a stretch, but that's the theory I would have. I just want to know how he doesn't burn through his damn clothes. Because when Icy Hot Condom Head, he only used the fire on his forearms, and he only used the ice out of his hands, so his clothes never really came into play. This motherfucker had fire all over his clothes and shit. I'm like, what kind of...
His hair is on fire. How do you have fire facial hair, bro? Like,
right. And why are you always? Yeah, can he turn it off? Like, is he always like that, or is he just that powerful? Like,
my nigga stay lit, bro.
right. The most lit motherfucker on the show. But anyways, let us know what you guys thought about episode 6, season 2 of Boku no Hero. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Feel free to suggest some other animes that you guys think we should check out. Leave a like if you enjoyed the conversation. And is there anything else? Am I forgetting anything else?
When is it? No, I can't say that.
Another week, another episode, dubbed episode. Right on time is the subbed episode. Okay. Dubbed Army, we in here.
Shout out to Funimation.
Yeah, Funimation working hard. Support them. Let's get it.